Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can get exposure on Google. You can actually outrank your competition, and of course, you can get more customers. So, first things first, I have your website here on the screen, and one of the things that I have to strongly suggest is to add more content. When I say content, I'm not just talking about the images or the icons. No, I'm talking more about the text that your website has, everything that's readable. And you might ask yourself, why is this important? Because when you add text and you add keywords, for example, interior painters in Delaware, because I believe that might be one of the it might fall into your category of business. So when you add that as an example, you need to surround that keyword with relevant content. And this is because when Google analyzes your website, they read through the entire thing. And when they find a lot of information targeting specific keywords, they understand that you actually have or actually provide that type of services. So, for example, you're a painter in Delaware. That's one of the things that Google will understand, and you will start showing up when people start searching for those keywords. So, that being said, I only see that you only have one page, and then you contact us here, but nothing really relevant. My suggestion in this case will be to add more pages. For example, one specific page for your photo gallery, one specific page for about us, a specific page of your services. You can see here the painting and wallpapering are part of your services. I will have one specific page for wallpapering and one specific for painting. And that way, when Google sees that you have a lot of content, then you're gonna start being taken in consideration to start showing those searches. Now I'm going to show you some numbers. I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from your website based on Google criteria. So, for example, you can see that you're not being found for any keywords, and you have 19 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites, other websites that are mentioning your website, your business, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same principle applies here, with the difference that not all links are created equal. So you have dozens and hundreds, even thousands of links, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that you should have on your website based on your content, you're not going to see any results, and your domain rating is not going to go up at all. That being said, I went on Google and type interior painters Bear Delaware and see what comes up, because this is something that you might want to be found for example. So the first thing you're going to notice here is this is the traditional Google Ads. We know that you pay every time somebody clicks on your ad, on your link. Then we have the map section, and this is very interesting because if you, I believe you are located Bear, Delaware, of course, and if you would have your profile, your Google Business profile. They changed the name from Google My Business to Google Business Profile. But anyway, you should have relevant content. You should definitely have optimized images, videos, and most important, when somebody leaves a review, you need to reply to that review, even if it's a low star, like a low review or higher or highly rated review. You need to reply to those reviews because that is one of the things that Google loves to see. So keep that in mind. Then we have the organic results, which number one, we got a directory Angie, number two, we got Yelp, number three, we got House, another directory. And then number four, we got these guys, and you can see that they're targeting this specific page for this keyword, but you can see that here because they don't have that exact keyword. What Google does is, based on the content that they have, they find out that they're house painters, which is something similar to interior painters. And of course, they found the word interior, which also helps, and then painting, same thing. So this is why Google are ranking them, and I'm pretty sure they don't have that keyword because it might have not too much of search volume, and we're gonna see that in a second. So, why these guys are ranking there? We can see that their website, um, they have the address right here. They have a lot of pages over here about us. Find the location. They're actually a franchise, so you can see why they may be really, really high competitive, if that makes sense. But you can see right here text content they have over here. They have more text here. They have a lot of things going on. They have sub pages. They have links to their internal pages. So that's one of the things that is helping them. And we can see on the numbers that they have, they're getting 86, they're being found for 86 keywords. And this is something very interesting. You can see here that the links are really, really good quality. And that's because they are a franchise, but that doesn't mean that you can actually start competing with these guys. So let's take a look and see the keywords that are being found for and what are the benefits of being on that first page of the search. So painters in Delaware, they're getting 200. They're actually 200 searches a month because they're ranking number one. They're getting 64 visits straight to their website. Those 64 visits are 64 chances of getting new clients, new potential customers each month. Then you have this one, Painters, Wilmington, Delaware, another 200. Because they're ranking number four, they're getting another 20. So just these two combined, 80, 84 chances of getting new customers each month. For example, this one, House Painters, Wilmington, Delaware, and I know Wilmington is really close to Bear, probably like 25-minute drive, if there's not too much traffic. But again, 50 searches a month, they're ranking number six, they're getting another almost three visits. So there you go, 87 visits, 87 chances of getting new customers. You can be one of them. You can be taking advantage of these volume searches and drive some traffic to your website. I don't want to take too much of your time, so to wrap things up, you really need to improve content. You need to add relevant content. You need to add those keywords that you want to be found for based on your services, based on the areas that you want to cover. And if you want to be popular in the eyes of Google, you need to have really good quality links, and that's where a marketing campaign comes into place. Once again, my name is Alex. I really hope you find this information useful, and if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.